What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we start the Gauntlet series for the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. Uh, they're going to go up against 5 opponents. To start it off, their first one will be the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pros. This should be a very good head-to-head. So, without further ado, let's get to it. All right, here we go. The Soundcore Liberty 3 Pros versus the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. The head to head begins now. First, we're going to start with price. The Galaxy Buds 2 Pro just launched about a week or so ago. You can get them for $229.99 on Amazon. You can also get them on Samsung's website. You can get them as low as $159.99 with a qualified Galaxy trade-in. With the Liberty 3 Pros, when they came out, they originally came out at $169.99. You can now get them as low as $129.99 on Soundcore's website as well as Amazon. I will leave the links in the descriptions below as always, so you can take advantage of these prices. All right, let's talk specs. With the Galaxy Buds Pro 2 Pro, you get Bluetooth 5.3. The codecs it supports, however, is only AAC and SBC, so no advanced codecs are being supported with these earbuds. They do have active noise canceling with what they call a high SNR microphones. They have two inner and two out, well, two outer and one inner on each earbud. It's supposed to increase noise canceling on these guys. Okay, as far as battery life, with earbuds, you can get up to 5 hours with ANC on, up to 8 hours with ANC off. And of course, with the case, with ANC on, you can get up to 18 hours. As well as with ANC off, you can get up to 29 hours. Okay, the case does support quick charge. 5 minutes would get you an hour of playback time on the earbuds, and the case has wireless charging. As far as water resistance for the earbuds, they are rated at IPX7, so they're good for going to the gym or getting caught in the rain. No problem there. Uh, they do have what they call, as far as special features, rather, they do have what they call an auto switch feature, which basically, what it is, not basically, but what it is it's fast pairing for Galaxy devices, meaning it only does not fast pairing, but multi-point pairing for Galaxy devices, meaning that it only works if you're switching between, say, a Galaxy phone or Galaxy and a Galaxy tablet or Galaxy Watch or something to that. Anything with got up to date the newer Galaxy devices, these earbuds will perform the multi-point feature with them between those. As far as outside other Android devices, uh, they do not support multi-point functionality with these earbuds. They do, however, also with Galaxy devices have fast pair. So mainly, they're taking a no page out of Apple's book where you can get the most functionality if you're within the Samsung ecosystem. All right. So moving over to the Liberty 3 Pros, as far as Bluetooth, they have Bluetooth version 5.2. As far and as when you talk about Kodak, they got AAC, SBC, and LDAC. They do have active noise canceling with the Hear ID feature. We'll cover that briefly in the apps later on. As far as battery life, you can get on the earbuds, you can get up to 8 hours of playback time. With the case, you can get up to 32 hours. Okay, the case, of course, supports quick charge. 15 minutes would get you 3 hours of playback time on the earbuds. And the case does support wireless charging. Excuse me. And as far as water resistance, the earbuds are uh, rated at IPX4. I'm fumbling over my words already. And as far as special features, the earbuds do support multi-point function across the board, no matter what device you are using. Okay, so both of them feature packed. So they're all great choices. Let's move on. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to take out one of each, and we're going to take a look at them size wise. As you can see, the excuse me, the Buds 2 Pro are much smaller than the. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and grab. Yeah, we right. All right, just wanted to make sure we had the right size. Okay. As you can see, the Buds 2 Pro is much bigger or much smaller than the Liberty 3 Pros. Jesus, these names. Okay. Uh, just I like the just the over just the ergonomic feel of it. They're really small. I do like the matte graphite coloring of it. Um, they sit very well in the ear. So I've had these for a few days. I've been using them at work and at home here, and for hours on that time. And I have to say, I've gotten no ear fatigue or experienced any type of irritation to the ear when it comes to these guys. Usually, um, not a fan of the smaller earbuds because I feel like I have to really push them into my ear uh, in order to get the proper seal. Um, but these guys are no different than that, but they don't feel as it doesn't feel as bad or as hard or like I said, they don't feel as uncomfortable. Let's put it that way. I know for sure I got the larger ear tips on these, but I know for sure I'll be switching them out to comply foam tips once they are available for these earbuds. All right. Like I said, as we look over to the Liberty 3 Pros, a much bigger earbud, but still with the combination of the wing and the ear tips, very comfortable. Again, another one of those earbuds that's big but very light in the ear and everything. And again, these are ones that are in my rotation, especially with the multi-point feature. I use these. I pull these out at work from time to time as well, and they get plenty of playtime. As with me at work and here at home. Again, a very big earbud, not very big, but when you compare it to the Buds 2 Pro, they are enormous. So that's the look. And let me actually, you know what? Let me go ahead. I'm gonna grab my phone and I'm gonna show you how they look in the air. I almost forgot this part. So let me go ahead and do that. All right. First up, we're going to take a look at the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. As you can see, they don't fill up the whole entire ear well, but they do sit in nice and comfortably. I just my thing is I just got to push them in a little bit more to get the seal that I want when it comes to these earbuds. All right, let's go ahead and switch out. Let me go ahead and whoops. Let me go ahead and we're gonna switch up and go to the Liberty 3 Pros. All right, here we go. As you can see here, again with the ear tip, it completely fills in the ear well. The bigger part protrudes out of the ear, so you don't have that weight within your ear. As far as that way, it eliminates ear fatigue or any type of pain or soreness to the ear because the bigger part is outside the ear. Okay, so again, that's what makes them very comfortable for a long time usage. All right. So that's a quick look at the fit and aesthetics of the both earbuds. So let's continue. All right, we're back in. As you can see, we got the Liberty 3 Pros paired up. We're gonna go ahead and start them off as in the app walkthrough. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure they're out so that way they don't disconnect while we're doing it. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and get into their app. Bet I walked right past. Sure did, leaving. All right, went right past it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and connect. We're connecting now. Oh, I got the login. Give me a second here. Let me go ahead and log into this. All right, sorry about that. All right, we had to log in. All right, so we're logged in now. Let's go ahead and hit send the proper advice. Okay, a satisfaction survey. I'll take care of you later. All right, so if you take a look, we got the name of the earbuds up the top. You got the two earbuds there, and you got the battery levels for left and right earbud and the case. All right, moving on, you got your ambient sound section. Here you'll have noise cancellation, normal, and transparency mode. If we go into noise canceling, you do the Hear ID test and everything. You run in, they'll do a hearing test and everything for you, and then it will set up the adequate amount of noise canceling to adapt based on your hearing. And of course, you got normal mode, which you can go ahead and excuse me, basically doesn't block out anything or just gives you a normal feel, normal sound. Then of course you got transparency mode. If we tap on that, you can select either fully transparent or vocal mode, which uh, focuses on voices. All right, we'll just go ahead with we'll leave it at norm. Well, actually, no, we'll put it at noise canceling for right now. All right. So then, of course, down here you've got. Oh, I'm sorry, almost forgot. You got a wind noise reduction option. You can turn off and on, depending on where you are at. Let me see if I can get that closer so we can get that in focus for you guys. Looks like my camera don't want to cooperate. All right, there we go. Okay, so now of course you got your Hear ID test here, where you can go in there and you can do a Hear ID sound test, and you can Hear ID ANC test. Okay, I have it personalized for the sound test, but I haven't done the ANC test yet. I will do that. It just slips my mind every time, but I need to get that done. All right. Of course, then of course you got your sound effects. You can go in, you can do a Hear ID sound. You can select that one. You can do 3D sound around. That's if you're using LDAC feature with them on these apps, if your phone supports it. Then of course you got your default setting. If you tap on that and tap it again, you get all different types of presets. Right now I have it set to hip hop, but you get a whole lot of them. These guys are, if anything, are very customizable. All right, we got to move a little faster here. Of course, you got the professional option. If you select that, then you got different sound state presets for created by Grammy-winning producers. You can go that route if you want, or you can do custom. Tap on that, then tap it again. You have a full equalizer, graphic equalizer, where you can go ahead and create your own setting and save it. Obviously, here's we put it, tap it over. This is my preferred setting, but right now we have it on test, so that way when we do the sound test, the equalizer settings are not uh, at play here. So we'll leave it right there. Moving on, you got your sound mode. You tap on there. You can use either LDAC if your phone supports it, or you can set it to combine audio and connection quality. Obviously, that's where we are because my phone does not support have LDAC support. Okay, and then of course you got your controls here. You can single, double, and hold, triple tap, and hold for 2 seconds. You can do it for both the left and right earbud. And of course, you can go fully customizable, and of course, you can even set your ambient sounds to which ones you want to go through, how you want to cycle through your ambient sounds if you select, if you choose to use one of your options for ambient sound. Okay, very, very customizable. Then, of course, you go into more settings. You got your serial number. You got all your information here. You got your wear detection sensor, which is your sensor here in the here, which when you take the earbud out, it pauses your audio, put it back in, your audio resumes. Then you got your device list, tone, your prompt tone. Okay, you can go ahead. I have it for when I'm wearing alert or touch tone, so you can hear, when sound, give you sounds when things are happening. You got your fit test you can take. Make sure you got the right size earbud in. Auto power off. I got mine set for 30 minutes. This is obviously if the earbuds aren't being used for 30 minutes, they'll shut off to save battery. Then you got firmware. You got update firmware. Okay, I'm going there. We're up to date. Okay, and then of course you got your quick start guide. Okay, and then if let me see, you go up here with the earbuds here, the ear headphone icon. It will take you through the the frequently asked questions section. You can get feedback. You can go into a live chat with customer service, and you can also call them if you're having problems with your earbuds. And that is a quick walkthrough of the Soundcore app for the Liberty 3 Pros. We're going to go ahead and get these switched out, and we're going to take a walk through the Wear app for the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. So let's move on. All right, we're back in. We got the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro already paired up, as you can see. So let's go ahead and jump into their app. All right, we'll go into the Galaxy Wear app for them. You see, we're already in. You got the name, you got your earbuds picture there. You got the name of the earbuds, and it's here. It says left and right earbud, both of them at 100%, and you got a little small earbud icon there. All right, if you're looking at it on the left here, if you go to the three stat dashes, it'll give you a list of all your apps and which one is connected right now. And of course, you can add apps. You can add devices. I mean, not apps, but devices. You can add a device, and then of course you can circle through them all, and then you can also manage them, app notifications, and gives you information about the gear wearable app. Okay, so now moving on, you got the noise canceling options here. You got noise canceling, active noise canceling rather, off, and ambient sound. Obviously I do not have the earbuds in my ear, so it's turned off. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and pop them in real quick just so we can take a quick look around inside the app. As you can see, it automatically switched to noise canceling. If we, and of course, you got off, and then I got a little chime there. Now that obviously I'm in just regular mode here, and then of course you got ambient sound, which then gives more ambient noise allowed filtered in and stuff. So we'll put that on noise canceling, and then of course let me go ahead and put these down. So all right. So then, of course, you got noise detection moving on, voice detect rather. That's more like a speak to chat, like with the Sony XM4s and the Link Buds S, where if you talk while music is on, your audio will lower or turn off until you're done talking. After so much time, then it will turn back on. That's bad for us people who like to sing along with the songs and stuff because it's always pausing. That's why I have it turned off. You got your touch controls. I have that turned on. If you tap here, it'll take you through, and you can also obviously turn on and off everything. Single tap, double tap, triple tap. Okay, and then of course you got your tap and hold features, which you can uh, customize for the left and right earbud. However, the single taps and triple double taps, I don't believe you can customize them. Of course, and then of course when you got your in calls, a double tap will answer in calls. Tap and hold will decline the call, send and rate the voicemail. All right. So now moving on, you got your earbud settings. You go in, you got your graphic equalizer. Right now I have it set to dynamic. We're gonna put it on normal. Of course, you've got all these presets: bass boost, soft, dynamic, clear, and treble boost. Okay, so we have that set to that. And then of course you've got your earbud fit test. Obviously, the test to make sure you got the correct earbud in for the best optimal noise canceling and sound. Then you got read notice out loud, which will give you, say for instance, you have incoming voicemail, it will tell you, or if you have a text coming in, it will tell you that also. And that's again, I think that's one of the features that works with Galaxy devices. Okay, so then of course you got use ambient sound during calls. You can turn. I have that turned on, so that way when I'm on a phone call, it turns on ambient noise, ambient sound, so that way it doesn't sound like I'm yelling. Okay, in ear detection for calls, I have that turned on, and of course you got seamless earbud connection. Now this is I have it turned on, even though it only works for Galaxy devices. I've tried it with my phone and it doesn't work where I can switch back and forth like multi-point. It only works if you're using like I said before, Galaxy devices, unfortunately. Then you got your neck stretch reminder. This is pretty cool. Well, basically I have it turned off. So what happens is if the earbuds detect how you have your head hanging, and it will tell you if you need to stretch your neck or anything like that. That's a pretty cool feature there. Then of course you got labs where you can turn on. I got double tap edge of the earbud, which allows you to utilize the functionality. It's like more towards the little front of your ear. Well, right here at the tip of your ear. I'm saying right here, like you can see it. But instead of having to touch the entire surface of the earbud, you can just tap right in the front, right there on the front, and it will function, and all your functions will work that way. Okay, of course, and you can reset the earbuds. You got accessibility. Say, for instance, if you have hearing loss or anything like that, you can go ahead and customize the sound there. Then you got your software update here. And then, of course, you can select how you want to update using Wi-Fi or mobile data. I have it. You can select either or both. I have it set for both. Okay. And then, of course, you got about the earbuds information here. Will give you all the information about your earbuds as far as software and battery information as well. All right. Another feature packed app for the earbuds, and that is the quick rundown of the gear. I guess it's called the Galaxy wearable app for the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro earbuds. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go ahead and do a mic test with both earbuds, and then we're going to follow that with a sound test. So stay strapped in. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pros in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pros in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pros in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pros in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro in a crowded location. All right, we're back in. We got the Liberty 3 Pros all paired up. We got them in ear. So let's go ahead and jump into some music. All right, let's go ahead. First off, we're going to go ahead and jump into. You know what? Yeah, let's do some. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do. Excuse me. Let's do Prince. Here we go. Not quite max volume because I'm protecting my hearing, but this should give us a good readout. All right, maybe a little bit more. All right, that's good. All right. All right. Prince's vocals right now are very clear. And then of course you got the organ in the background. All right, we got the bass from the kick drum. Now this is natural, no EQ help. Okay. Checking out for sound separation. You got good balanced sound. That kick drum is actually hitting. The soundstage could be a little bit more crisper, but sounds like everything's right in front of you. It's a good sound. It's a good sound. Let's get some vocal. Let's get some of this vocal. It's clear. This chorus rather. Excuse me. All right. Let's see if we get some of this instrumental. So, okay. Okay. All right. That was okay. The vocals were nice and clean, clear. The sound separation as they started off with the harps and the organs You could definitely tell the difference between, the separation between them, and then they gradually brought in the kick, the excuse me, the drums with the kick drum, then the rest of them, and then of course the bass guitars came in, and everybody got the rocking and rolling. Um, it was good. It was a good sound. The sound, I think a little muffled in my opinion. This is natural, not a lot, not very muffled, but just enough. It could have been a little bit more clearer, a little bit more crisper sound, but still a good sound from these earbuds in that genre. Let's go ahead and we'll go to a new song. Uh, let's do. We're gonna do a Hall of Notes, a different speed of song. Okay, so let's go ahead and excuse me. Okay, again, balanced sound. The separations there could be cleaner. Vocals are clear. Okay. Again, a good sound, very good sounding earbuds. I gotta clap to this. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Again, a balanced sound. The vocals were good, were clean. Were not but clear. Again, um, the instrumental separation was okay, was good. Naturally. It's just a good sound. It was a good overall sound from them in that genre. A little bit slower than the Prince song. I just thought we might want to get that a try. So let's go ahead and jump into a bass heavy song. Um, my favorite. We gonna do Run's House. Man, I got it. I have to. I just have to. The 808 just calls me every time I do one of these. All right. Woo! But this one, hold on. Let me hear it again before I give them a knock. Okay. All right. Now the detail was there. I just wanted to make sure about the 808 bass. Okay. Yeah. I love that detail. Man, it moves from the left earbud to the right earbud. Just awesome. The vocals are great. I'm saying the overall music could be cleaner, could be a little bit more of a clearer instrumentals, but the bass, it hits and it moves from left to right. I love it. Not all earbuds give you that level of detail, and is but I wanted to make sure I didn't miss. I thought there was something wrong in the first when it first hit, because it felt like it just went left ear and it stopped in the just went to the left earbud and didn't move. That's why I said let me hear it again. I got to hear it again, and yeah, okay, and I was corrected. It did go from right to left, because I would have disqualified these earbuds right off the top. Um, all right, again, a very clean vocals. Naturally, the sound was good. Could be cleaner. The sound separation, the instrumental separation could have been cleaner. But all still a good sounding earbud. Um, I'm just saying this is how it sounds naturally right out of the box. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and get these swapped out, and we'll give the Buzz 2 Pro a shot. So stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. We got the Buzz 2 Pro already paired up. So let's go ahead and get into some music here. All right. All right. So what we got here? Let's see. We got. All right. We did run. We did run. So we're gonna do that last. So let's go ahead into Prince. Let's see how we sound. All right. Make sure our volume's at the same level. Here we go. Okay. Right out of the box, already louder, even at that volume level. And then vocals are cleaner, clearer, more crisp. All right. You got the harp and the good organ. Okay. Bass is nice. Okay. Again, much louder at this, even at this volume than the, not much louder, but more louder than the Liberty 3 Pros. Vocals are more crisper, more cleaner. The sound separation is much clearer. Just a great sound. Man, just a great sound in the earbud. Okay. Very a louder sound, louder overall volume, great sound, very clear crystal, I'm gonna say crystal, but very clear vocals. Um the treble and mids, everything was balanced and it just sound great. The bass from the kick drum, it hit. Just a great sound altogether. Let's go ahead and move and get into our second song that we had on this challenge. We got Hall and Notes, Private Eyes. Let's go. Again, much louder, volume wise. A balanced sound all the way through. Okay. Again, very nice sounding earbuds. In this genre, it seems the bass is recessed just a little bit, but still sounding a great sound. All right. Very good sound. Very nice sound. Okay. I liked it. The vocals were clean, clear. Uh, music instrumental separation was great. Um, overall volume much was louder than the Liberty 3 Pros. Just a great sounding earbud. Just great. We're gonna do Run's house, and this will, in my this will tell the tale. So let's go ahead and get in. We'll check the bass on this one. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Okay, if that shift detail, you got that. Okay, the detail is there. The bass is impressive with these earbuds. Okay, again, crystal clear vocals. Yes, very nice. Very clean vocals. Very good sound out of these earbuds. Man, these earbuds are sounding really, really good, man. Uh Great vocals, sound separation from the instruments, uh and all the songs was great. Um the bass was I mean, the bass was phenomenal on these. Just love the detail in this song because if you're not paying attention, there's that little symbol that's if you it brings it forefront where you can actually hear it. It's more of a background sound, but you can really hear it and the separation, so you can really hear that in contrast to the other instruments and things that are going on in the song. I love that attention to detail, and these earbuds give it to you. All right, so what we want to do now, I'm gonna get this all cleaned up, and I'm gonna come back with my final thoughts. So stay strapped in. All right, we are back in the first step of the Gauntlet series for the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. Going and their first opponent in this series, the Soundcore Liberty 3 Pros, and I have to admit, uh, this one was it was good. It was good, but you can definitely tell, you can definitely hear what sets the Buds 2 Pro apart from the Liberty 3 Pros. Uh, they sound great. Um, they got much louder. Even at the volume setting I had, they were a little bit more loud. They were a little bit more louder than the Liberty 3 Pros. Liberty Pros did have good sound. Again, this is a natural sound right out of the box. No EQ setting adjustments, no nothing. They did have a good sound. They did have needed some fine tuning to get their sounds, their sound separation together. But other than that, it's a fantastic earbud. Um, the Buds 2 Pro, great sound, great bass, um, just clean vocals and treble and mids were just fantastic on these. Uh, it's just a great sound all around. Um, now the question comes up with me is in a pinch in my daily routine, which one would I go with? Would I go with the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro, or would I go with the Liberty 3 Pros? Now, in my routine, it's become more apparent that connecting to multiple devices is important. Is become more and more important. Uh, in what I do on uh, my daily routines and stuff. Things that I like to do. I like to be connected to two devices at once. Um, and I had to admit, the Liberty 3 Pros give me that no matter what device I'm using. I can switch from one device to the other device. I'm not uh I'm not where I have to be roped into a single ecosystem in order to appreciate that that feature. Um as good and as great as as the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro sound, these are more geared to anyone who is invested in the Galaxy ecosystem. Granted, I am a Samsung fan. I am a Samsung Knight, true and true, but I do not um own enough stuff here where I'm rocking the Surface Duo 2. I love this phone. Um I, I mean the Galaxy Fold 4 is out, and I wouldn't trade this in for a Fold 4 if you asked me to. Um, Mainly because that's a whole different rant. I'm not gonna hold you up on that. But if I had to choose between the two, from my, based on my everyday routine, Although the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro is a better overall sounding earbud, I would have to go with the Liberty 3 Pros because it fits my daily routine. Um, where, like I said, I can have my Windows phone, my Windows phone connected to my Windows laptop. Well, I can have these connected to my Windows phone and my Windows laptop and not have to worry about uh, anything. Whereas with the Buds 2 Pro, if I have Galaxy, uh, a Galaxy tab, a Galaxy laptop, a Galaxy tab, a tablet, Galaxy phone, then it would work between those guys. I can't, I need that functionality no matter what device I have, and the Liberty 3 Pros give it to me. Um, like I said, great sound. They sound better overall than the Liberty 3 Pros, but because of the functionality given to me, I will go with the Liberty 3 Pros. All right. So I know a lot of people are going to be upset with that decision, or uh, my final thoughts on that, but that's where it is for me. That is where it is with me as far as these go. I I still recommend these. I really recommend these to anybody that's heavily into the Samsung ecosystem. Unfortunately, I'm not, but I'm still going to keep these guys because they still sound great, and I will still rock them. It's just that I know when I go to work every day, I will leave these at home. So, with that being said, I like to think that wraps up part one of the Gauntlet series for the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. Great sounding earbuds. They sound better than the Liberty 3 Pros. If we are basing on sound alone, I would definitely go with these. But if we're talking about everyday usage, I'll have to go with the Liberty 3 Pros. Again, I appreciate you guys coming out to see me and hanging out, see what I got going on. You can reach me or follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Ron on Tech. Again, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you want to join me on this journey, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and then ring the bell so you'll be notified when new videos drop. 90% of my viewers aren't subscribers, so if you feel like if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. Join us on this journey. It's going to be fun. We're going to have our arguments, our disagreements, and that's going to be fantastic. Uh, I look forward to the discussions in the comments section. Again, thanks again for hollering at your boy, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.